fellow gamers. Welcome to Board Game Battle with Gloryhound and...
Dr. Gloryhound. It's been a while. I had that one saved up.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a little bit and you needed to save it up. So you needed
I was
to,
afraid you were going to snipe me again and you were just going to take it from me.
Do you practice in the mirror before we do this? And you make
No
sure
need.
you got the right amount of Dr. and then Gloryhound in it?
I'm a natural.
It looks like we already have some people in chat today. Hello, Nathan, Luke, and Fatal Paper Cut. How are you doing today? It looks like Fatal Paper Cut is already all in on Dawnshade today. We also have Bryce. Hello. Oh, Luke, your birthday is 1 week away. Well, happy pre-birthday for you. I hope you have some really great plans for that.
And that was it. We said it, so we're not saying it again. That was your one and only.
No, if you come to one of our streams, we'll say it again. I'll say it again. Dr. Gloryhound, though, only has the one, okay?
A very strict policy.
Only the one in him.
What's up, Battle
Hello,
Cry?
Battle Cry. So,
Thanks for finally showing up.
wow. You just get spoiled because Battle Cry always comes, like, on before the stream actually happens and talks to us, which is nice. So Nathan says, super curious about this game since I heard about it on Board Game Breakfast. Bryce is looking forward to this turn between this and Nemesis Lockdown. Absolutely. Oh, technically you didn't actually say it, so you have one more. You have one more in it.
This is a story type game for sure. It's definitely, I mean, this is the narrative book right here.
That is the narrative book.
And this is the prototype narrative book. So, I mean, I don't know, the Kickstarter one might get even bigger.
So this is going to be for 1 to 4 players. It should last about 30 minutes per a player. The game is called Dawnshade, and this is by Highborne Games. Now, I don't know. We are talking to you guys, so I always expect it to run a little bit longer, but I think we can power through this in a pretty decent amount of time here.
Yeah, the big thing to know about this game is it is a mini game stacked on mini game stacked on mini game. So it's kind of like you're a bunch of adventurers that are going out and you stop at the Red Dragon Inn and then you play some bar games. There's definitely some of that going on in here. So there are times where we will have to reference the rule book because there's no way to, every tile is unique, and so we just won't know what they're going to be until they flip out, and then we got to figure out what they do.
Yep, Fatal Paper Cut, a lot of times prototypes, because especially with this particular one, was a pretty expensive prototype to make. There are actual like chips, poker chips that come with this set and everything. This is actually a really, really nice prototype. And those do get
really
sent
nice
to many other reviewers around the country. So this one will be sent out after this, okay?
Yeah, which is why we bumped it up, because there was somebody else that wanted to get their hands on it also, so we were like, well, we can push it. We can do it on Thursday instead and do Tiny Epic.
Today, I'm going to be playing as Flash Skyfire, the Fire Starter.
Wicked Fire
I
Starter.
pretty much picked this because it was the fire starter, and I was like, oh yeah, that's all I want to do.
The leprechaun behind my house tells me to burn things. Burn things.
What did you end up picking, Dr. Gloryhound?
Ash Windstrider, Stormblade, because Pokemon, I was thinking Ash.
All of these boards here, we've already pre-set up the game for everybody here. And what we've done is we've placed all these little cogs in here, and they start where the little circles are. These are going to determine our health points and dice and everything. This is going to be our map that we're going to be traveling on. This is pretty much going to do everything else in the game as far as like battles or tests that we're going to be doing.
It's like the Swiss Army knife of game boards.
It is the Swiss Army knife of game boards. And then this one over here, although it is the prettiest board, it was hard fitting everything on the table, everyone, with this. And this is actually just to track everything. So this is going to track all of our little components here. It's going to track our training points, our levels, our, what is it, Vital? No, there's another word for it. What is it? What are these called? Vitari? Vital? Vitari? We'll get to it.
Oh yeah, now you messed me up because I knew it.
I know,
They're Vaki.
Vaki, there we go. I was like, oh my gosh.
I'm Vaking here.
Let's hear. So Fatal says, the only gripe about it is the neoprene mats are an add-on. They could save money by just doing neoprene and forgetting the cardboard stuff altogether. Cardboard pieces are pretty big. I kind of like the mobility of it, but I can see how if you have it out on a game table, just having one full neoprene mat is really nice as well. So I think it's just going to be what your constraints are for your table and your space and everything, okay?
Once we get replicators online, you'll just print out the stuff you want for your games. You'll just get a download code like off of Steam, and then you'll just print it out.
Luke is going over to Grandma, and that makes the special cake and everything. That's super sweet. That always makes you feel super special, right?
Nice. I want a donut cake.
All right. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. So Nathan is also playing Paladins while watching. I feel like Nathan was playing Paladins before as well.
Yeah, Nathan, are you playing solo? Because that would make sense. I think I'd have a hard time trying to play that, like with multiple people. I don't know. I
With
can't
multiple
do.
people also.
Yeah, I have a hard time with more than one person talking a lot of times.
So we're going to start out with the story. Go ahead and read chapter 1. And like I said, I did go ahead and pre-set up this board. You basically throw this out on the map and you set up the particular area here per in the logbook how that's going to go, and as well as the starting tiles that we go through, you set those up per the logbook. But I already did all that.
Just a real quick background, you are essentially like these small forest creatures that are usually kind of overlooked. No one really kind of worries about them. And there's these two gigantic armies, the Unity and the Might, and they are fighting for the hearts and souls of the world. Basically, they're just trying to take over the whole thing, and it's up to you and your small band to stop them or join them. I don't know. You're going to do something.
We're going to find out.
We'll find out. I don't know if we'll find out in chapter 1. All right, so here's the big thing. I'm going to go ahead and read it for you. The clarion call of the gale horn sweeps through the village like a sharp wind before a storm. The high elders gather the village together. Pitchcrin have an uncanny sense of bad news, and there is talk of dire threats facing not just the Galeswood forest, but all of Dawnshade. In the air above the crowd is Eldris Dial, arms outstretched and gliding gracefully to the center of town. Her patagon, the thin flap of skin that stretches from a patron's wrist to her waist, ripples as she lands. She raises her crooked staff in the air, and the crowd silences. Shh. For someone so old and small, she speaks in a way that penetrates the soul like a gong. And she says,
Hello, Vincent.
In the tome of Exlot we read, with order and strength, there the watchers will be, made bare their hand and none shall flee. Through great the price, yet worth the cost, made free and balanced, or all is lost. She lets the words linger as she plants her staff in the fertile soil underfoot, then continues. The watcher's prophecy is nigh. Unity and might. Forces threaten the fragile balance of Dawnshade, and we must not stand idle. Watching as the world shatters around us, we will form a kinship to escort and protect Kimber, for she is the one chosen to restore balance, proffers the Eldris. Kimber Baugh is called forward, an orphan you've known since you were younglings. Her crystalline blue eyes and flaxen fur shimmer in the glow of Dawnshade's 2 sons. The crowd murmurs, looking at her fragile form, but she smiles and steps forward bravely. Next called is Flash Skyfire, an apprentice to the gunsmith, and Deadeye with her boomshot. She approaches, pinching her braids nervously. Then Pultum Cloudbane, a rune reaver in the Gales Force Temple. Please flip disc to side 2. Is called. He grins, swinging his staff in a show that leaves trails of crackling purple air Vaki as he walks. He's followed by Wisp Emberheart, a former captive of the Pentrin Guard, turned Graveminder after losing her leg in conflict. She steps dutiful forward, nodding to Eldris Dial. Then finally, Ash Windstrider, the son of the blacksmith and resident show-off is called. Ash tries twirling his sword in his hand, but nearly drops it. Others are called forward to join the kinship. He's fine. He's got it.
I like the fact that that one's you, Dr. Gloryhound.
That makes sense, right?
It makes complete sense.
Eldris Dial raises both hands to hush the crowd. She addresses the kinship. Alone you are like a branch, easily broken. Together you are like a tree, strong and mighty. Watchers guide your path. The villagers cheer, huzzah! You look around and think you may be doomed if this is the best the High Elders can do, yourself included.
Yikes.
A hat is passed around by the villagers to raise funds for the kinship. Your quest begins. Gain 3 training points and visit the guild hall.
I like your voice that you're using for the old lady voice. I really like that.
That's your morning voice.
We need what? No.
Rhubarb, rhubarb, rhubarb.
We need more of the old lady voice, okay? Vincent says, I want Kat to do thematic sound effects through all my games.
Same.
Absolutely.
She gets mad at me all the time because I do sound effects just for life in general.
And thank you so much for Fatal Papercut dropping the prices of the base game as well as the all-in pledge in the chat for us. We really appreciate that. So, our kinship here starts on this little tile right here, which is going to be our little village. And it does matter actually where the little roots go on here, because we can only follow the roots on this whenever we're pulling tiles, okay?
Mini game number 1, tile placement.
That's right. Tile placement
And
is key.
exploration.
Is key as we start out on our adventure. And what did we earn for our rewards? We have 3
training points.
Training points,
And we get to
which are gonna
visit the
be
guild
these.
hall. And then afterwards, we'll get 2 XP and 5 tawny. Because it happens after you visit.
Okay, so 3 training points and visit the guild hall. That means that we just now get to basically like add some levels or add some stuff to our characters,
Right,
which is
some
really
stats.
nice.
Now, we can't change our agility, which is the total amount of dice we can roll, but we can change the types of dice so that instead of just rolling like 1 devotion and 1 defense, 1 attack, I can roll 2 attack or, you know, whatever.
Right, so it's like, what do you want to go all in? Or do you want like to add it to your HP and stuff? And we also have these super awesome little dice down here, which give us special abilities. So I think I'm going to use, I have 3 of them here. We both have 3. I'm going to use my loose cannon, because that's going to stun enemies if I can go ahead and have this happen. So I'm going to add a loose cannon dice, which
Whoa.
is 1 point for me. I'm going to add, I mean, should we go, I feel like, do I want to do devotion, defense, or attack?
I'll tell you what I did.
What did you do?
Based off my experience last time I played this, I put 2 points into attack because I want to be able to roll attack die. And then I put a point into items so I can have more than 1 item.
Okay. I'm going to go into devotion, I think. I'm going to do 1 in devotion because I want more of the Vaki coming to me.
More
And
Rocky.
maybe 1, I'm going to do 1 in defense. 1 more in defense because it gets risky out there and I feel like defense is going to be really good for me. So that's 3 overall. 1 for the dice, 1 for the devotion, 1 for the defense.
You can see like the different play styles too. I'm like all in on attack and items, and she's like, oh, I'll do a little bit of defense, a little bit of devotion. No, I'm all in. I'm rolling all die for attacks.
So let's hear. Jim is in chat. Hello, sorry a few minutes late. Thanks for streaming this. Absolutely, Jim. So in our chat, we are very active and we talk directly with our audience. So if our audience has any questions for us that we can't answer, then we can, of course, ask you as well. So I got mine. Do you have yours?
I do.
You spent yours?
I
Okay,
did.
then we get 2 XP, right?
Yep, we get 2 XP.
That's your level?
I'm just
XP
going to
right
jump
there?
up the levels.
No.
That's way better.
2
Got it.
XP.
And we get 5 tawny,
5 tawny. Now,
which is the equivalency of 1 Chipotle burrito. 5 tawny per
5
burrito.
tawny equals 1 burrito, so.
We have our own conversion here.
They're like blue-black, Jim.
I think they call it natural. Mine are.
They're naturally clawed. So, Tawny, this is essentially like copper pieces, okay? So 3 of these are going to equal, what, 1 of the silver coins. And each, I know the Aurelian is the 10 piece. A glint is the 5 piece. So but we get 5 Tawny here. And Tawny are not shared.
Yeah, we don't share these
Because
because even though we're cooperative,
I
some
really like
things,
my
there's,
Tawny.
there's
Listen,
some boundaries you don't
Listen,
cross.
you don't touch my Tawny,
If you
okay?
are a small mammal type creature, you really kind of hoard whatever it is you have, right? So like you're hoarding your Tawny. You're like, this is my Tawny.
If I see you even reaching over towards my Tawny, you're just going to get a chop right on the hand,
There you
okay?
You could use 5 money about now.
Oh, well, there
yeah,
you go.
I could use a burrito right now. So
I
that
could
works.
also use 5 money right about now.
I will take 5 monies, please.
All right, we're starting right here. So the first thing that we're going to do after we read that, then we're going to go ahead and I believe we're just going to draw a tile. Move the active player marker. So let's draw one of these lovely little tiles here. And we have an outpost tavern.
Which is a dead end.
No, it's not a
it's
dead
not,
end.
okay.
It has a
Ooh.
little
Your hand was
space like
covered
this
in it. I
here.
got super scared. Because you could totally dead end and then like can't go. Well, I mean,
That's
you
the
can,
really rough part. So if I set this here, and this is like this little mini game style thing. If I put it here, you do essentially make it a dead end. We will get this though as a bonus.
But we won't be able to go to 19. We won't be able to loop around
We
that
won't be
way.
able to loop around.
And we have to backtrack through it. Every time you move, you're causing more threat. It's like, just picture like this giant owl and you're a bunch of mice. So the more you scamper around in the field, the hungrier the owl gets. So you don't want to scamper a lot on this board is all I'm saying.
No, you really want to choose where you're going. So what do you think? Should we put it on one of the sides here?
I think you should listen to your heart.
That's not good. Yes, the world is stable. I have nails again. So, but these are going to give us special ability things. I mean...
Yeah, I think we should get that. I don't know. We pulled a battle really quickly last time.
Our first one was a battle, and that was upsetting because it did not go very well.
It went fine. We lived, okay? We lived.
All right, we get one of these mist tokens, which we can go ahead and use at a later time. Let me look up... And because we didn't have as much time as we wanted with this, I will be referencing the rule book as far as like some of the mini games and everything, because there's so many of them as we go through. I want to make sure I'm doing this correctly,
well,
okay?
This right here is a 200-page book, so obviously we're not going to get through all this. This is just to give you a taste of what Dawnshade has to offer.
So for the mist, I can add one mist card to the target deck, which is really awesome because that makes it so enemies possibly couldn't hit us. But I can use this at a later time for us. Now, do we want to move over here to the tavern? Because if we go to the tavern, then we can do like mini games to get tawny and stuff.
Let's do it.
That's what you want to do?
Let's get risky.
You're all about the mini games.
Yeah.
All right, so we move one. So we're going to go up one threat because we went and moved. Now we're going to complete the tavern action.
Do you think when we send this to the next person, if we just kept all the chips, like they would notice?
I think so. I think they would notice.
I'll send them pogs in place. Like, I'll be like, here's your pogs. And they'd be like, oh, I don't want these. I'd be like, oh, this is fine. These came with cardboard cutouts. What are you talking about?
All right, tavern. What do you want to do? So there's like the Dawnshade that you can do, which is going to be a mini.
The dice doubler?
And then there's the one where you draw the cards.
Let's do the dice doubler.
Double dice. So roll balance, and then you're going to be rolling, and you can only, since we're in chapter 1, you can only bet one tawny.
All right, I'm putting one tawny in. Are you going to do it too?
You know how much I hate betting. You put it over here.
All right.
So here's my one tawny.
Here's the deal. If we roll a Dawn and a Shade, did I move the level threat? Oh man, I didn't move threat. I moved our level. Hey, that was just better for us.
If you could just like actually.
I need to like
pay.
You did this part last time,
those
so
correctly.
that would be excellent. I had this over by me. All right. I appreciate that.
So if you get the Dawn and the Shade, then you're going to be able to get a tawny. But if you get like a Dawn and a Dawn or a Shade and a Shade, you bust on that. So, right? I know, our chat always keeps us super honest with everything. And they're like, hold on.
You gonna do this with me?
Even if it kills us. Even if it kills us.
And it has. Are you ready?
All right, go ahead.
So you're betting two? Same time? We're both doing one? Bust!
Dr. Gloryhoundd.
Wow.
You're supposed to be good at doing these dice games. What the heck?
I'm just gonna say, in the end.
Thanks for that.
Thanks. The house always wins.
Now I have less tawny than before, and this is your fault.
The house always wins.
I am not happy. I am not happy about that.
It happens. Hey, it happens. You win some, you lose some. All's fair.
Oh my gosh.
All's fair in Dawnshade.
All right, so then our ante would have been doubled, and now we don't, and I'm super sad. I'm just really sad. Did you want to do the other one, the little watcher cards?
Can we do both?
I believe so. We're in the tavern. We can do anything. All right, we'll stop there. We'll stop with the one. We'll stop with the one.
All right. That one is done where you flip out cards, and if you get like two matching cards with the same symbol on them, then you end up busting.
Which are going to be these cards right here, and you're going to have symbols on the bottom of them.
And so your character cards either have a rune on them or they have a tawny piece. And so basically you're flipping them out, trying to get as many tawny pieces without getting like two of the runes for my character or two of her runes or two of one of the other characters.
Boom. We're done. All right.
Okay. What's next? We move, right?
There you go. You get active player, and we're going to flip over another quest tile. Okay, we have an event 8. Now, with this event 8...
That's me, huh?
I kind of also want to put it like over here. We're going to have to get more threat, though, with this. So I'm going to put it here.
Have to or get to get more threat?
Well, we get this, which you got to transfuse, which I believe is going to give you health later in the game.
I won't need it. I'm already too strong.
But since we can't go directly like this, we have to go 1, 2, and that's going to increase our threat by 2 more on that there. CTG is one of my favorite publishers, and this game gives me huge CTG vibes, even if it's a different company. Oh, I didn't even think about that. the battle system in this, like, really gave me, like, flashbacks. I'm like, oh, I really like this. Like, I want to seek out more companies that do that sort of thing because that part I really, really enjoy.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready for this. What's
This is
happening?
Event 8, right?
Yes, what's happening here?
You enter a village that appears lifeless. So that's actually not that scary. Other than a few wandering sandhogs. Aw, I bet you those are really cute.
The sandhogs?
They
Everybody
look just
loves
like they've gone
sandhogs.
without food for too many sun cycles. The streets are abandoned. Over here, Flash calls. The kinship to a pen full of sandhog bones. These creatures were not killed by predators, she says, covering her nose and waving off buzzing scatterflies. They starved to death. This is making me, like, low-key sad.
It's like you said, we do
You can't
10
put hog in
tiles.
the name of something and then make me not be sad when it dies.
We do 10 tiles that we have to work with for each campaign or each chapter.
You see a mercantile, an armory, and what appears to be a prison of some sort. You cautiously decide to search for something useful. Pass. Do we want to search the armory, search the mercantile, or search the prison? What is it, people?
I feel like we
Armory,
go to the armory because I
mercantile, or
want
prison?
some fat loot. I want some fat loots. We're going to the armory.
Armory?
I want loot. Like,
All right, you ready? Flash stops at the doorway of the armory with a sense that something was wrong. What are we waiting for? Kimber inquires as she steps through the doorway. Snap!
oh my gosh.
She looks down at the piece of twine that she just broke at her ankle and only has a moment to react. Play Treasure Trap, level 3. Treasure Trap.
Treasure
level
trap.
3. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is that in my book too?
Let me see what the treasure trap looks like here.
Oh, yeah.
So right there. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be placing these on here per how it looks in the book.
Wish us luck.
These treasure trap ones are really interesting. You're stacking them 3 tall, and I need just a few more little pieces here. And with these, we're going to try to, we get 3 tries to actually put, well, not put, but to try to get our little pieces through there. We got to get these, and we got to get them through here to the other side, but we have to, like,
Good luck.
without knocking everything over, okay, as we go through here. This, I'm just going to tell everyone, I was not very good at, okay?
Go for it.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Now, do we both do it, or is it just
Yeah,
you?
no, we both get to do this.
I don't know if I'm going to need all 3 chips. I have a feeling I'm just going to
There's
succeed.
like all sorts of different ways that you can do this as well. Like, there is one where you like bump it here, but you do have to sit right in between here and here, and then get it up
Those
through
gold
here.
posts. I'm going to move this little cube just
Okay,
in
move
case.
that little cube. Okay,
That'd
I
be
feel
super
like
sad if you hit that cube.
over here might be the best bet. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna see how badly I am at dexterity games right now, all right? All right, you ready, Dr. Gloryhound?
Mm-hmm.
All right, at least I didn't knock it over. At least I didn't knock it over. But I'm not super down with that. I mean, maybe better
I think
this way.
technically you would leave that chip there, so now it's like an obstacle in your way.
Oh my gosh, really?
I would think so.
Oh
yeah.
no.
Because everything else, like
Oh,
you leave
no.
stuff.
Okay.
Last one. Boy, you did not make this easy.
Nope. Oh! Did that make it?
Nope.
No, it didn't make it. I got it through though. I got it through, but it didn't land on this side over here.
All right. Wish me all the luck. Oh, man, that was really hard. That's not a good start. I got it, but I knocked over the thing.
You knocked
so
it
I
over.
think
So that
triggers
is
the
an
trap.
instant, like,
Yeah,
did
triggered the
not
trap.
make it.
I had a feeling that I would bulldoze my way through this.
All right, what happens?
That was a good question. We all die.
I hope not. Vincent says, you're doomed. Yeah, we're doomed on
You
this.
throw Kimber out of the way
Ah.
and try to duck down, but it's too late. The kinship is hit with a blast of strange black powder shooting from the doorway. You fall to the floor and begin having hallucinations of might forces raiding the village. They last well into the night as Kimber does her best to ease your suffering. Suffer subdued.
Oh, that's terrible.
We are
It's up
subdued.
there.
Cannot roll attack dice. Well,
Oh, that's really bad. So that goes on top of your battle stack right there,
that
which
is
we'll
awkward.
use later.
All right.
Okay, this seems okay, this seems like something that sounds good in theory, but isn't as much fun in practice. You have to like mini games, Jim, like absolutely. So as you're playing and stuff, each one is going to be completely different. Like that was a random trap that was sprung in the game book.
That's just one of many.
Yeah.
There's also ones where you like flip it onto there, and then there's ones where you're trying to like roll your dice and have them land in a certain area, which is like tumbling dice.
And I think that too, whenever you're playing it, the dexterity portion of that doesn't carry over to people actually watching in that way. Because as I'm doing it, like it's super intense as you're going through and you're like, all right, like I'm terrible at this.
Right.
Trying to push it across.
Well,
right?
all dexterity games are really like that.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Whereas if
unless you're looking at this giant tower, you're like,
observer on that, you're just like, get it through the stupid thing already.
Right. That's why I equated it to being like your dungeoneer, your dungeons, right? And you're going around and doing stuff, and then you stop at bars, and sometimes you play the mini games there.
Absolutely.
You would like a Renaissance festival or something.
All right. So this has been finished. That's all we did.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we did not get anything good. We
don't get anything at all?
Oh, well, I mean, it does say if we fail, we get 6 XP and 1 tawny.
6 XP and 1 tawny. Okay.
So I'm just going to move our level up 6. Just kidding.
Just get 6 levels. Just conveniently get 6 levels.
Well, we got our
fine.
tawny back. That's the important thing.
Doc owns it. Yeah, Doc always does. What did you need, Dr. Gloryhoundd?
I don't know. Do you get a subdued also?
It is the active player.
Oh, how convenient.
But I am now the active player, and I'm going to make the right choices, all right? I'm going to make all the choices that matter in this, okay? We're going to get all of our villages, right? Oh, no, wait, this is the Watchers. This is the Watchers Temple.
That's not bad.
Which is actually really good.
Because we're not unbalanced right now.
We're not unbalanced, all right?
We're going to get some free Baki.
So I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. Conveniently, so we can get this as well,
That's
which
true.
is a damage.
I did gain subdued, which is something I'm not used to being, so.
You're not used to being subdued?
No.
We're going to move this way so we gain a threat. Move our threat marker up 1, please, Dr. Gloryhoundd.
I will never move our threat marker.
We are at the Watcher's Temple, and what we do is we consult our little board here, and we see if we are balanced or we are unaligned.
And since we haven't done anything, we are super balanced.
Yeah, right now, all of these are in the same spot, basically. We have not moved any of them since the beginning of the game, so we are balanced, and I believe we just get 1 Baki for those. If we were unaligned, we would be taking a penalty by taking one of the things that complicate our battle over here.
Right.
So I think we just get 1 Baki. I'm going to double check, but I'm pretty sure we just get 1 Baki of our choosing, which is super helpful to be able to start off with that, especially... I'm going to get like a Sun Baki, I think, if that's the case here.
I think it's your basic Bakis too, right? You can't just grab like a fire.
The kinship also earns 8 XP for visiting the Watcher's Temple.
Nice. So we go to, boop, and we do actually level up. And so when we level up, you said we get a training point, right?
Yes, and we'll get a training point for leveling up on that. Oh, okay. No, wait, hold on. So if you are balanced, you receive the positive side of the condition you drew. So we still draw them. So put 1 of each of the conditions in there.
Well, we'll do what we did last time, which is where I get the exact opposite of the thing I just got. So like I'll have like one.
You'll have one of the good ones, one of the bad ones.
Like I had one that was like ignore shields, but also do half damage, and I was like, oh.
So Battle Cry says, Dr. Gloryhoundd looks a little unbalanced.
This is most definitely co-op. And as far as reading books to the kid, I think I probably read more books to the kid overall, as far as when we mostly did the nighttime stuff.
Yeah.
But I have a tendency to fall asleep too. Just be like, here, I'm reading to you, and now I'm asleep. All right, so I got Airborne. So now I'm an Airborne Ash Wind Strider, which makes sense. So chance to evade, roll the defense dice.
So I got focused, which I believe gives me a, it gives me a guaranteed special during my attack.
Nice.
All right.
I mean, I guess that's good because I can't roll any kind of attack dice, so.
Let me see if this also can be an all outpost village.
Oh, so we can do anything here?
Yeah, so I think that we should definitely visit the guild hall and level up.
Do you want to do that, or do we want to try to spend our Our money, I guess
Ooh,
we only
could
have
spend our money too.
we only have 5 though. But I mean that would get you like 1 good item potentially. Or do we want to level up? We can do either. Whoa, calm down. Calm down. My Tawny's running away with me.
Oh my goodness. Why do you gotta ask me such hard questions?
I feel like since we just have one training
moved
point.
us to the Watcher's place. Now, getting us
Let's do the
where we
items.
want to go. Okay, you want to do the items?
Yeah.
All right.
So it's 8 level 1 items because we are level 1 people. And then we would do them in turn. So I can actually hold 2. So I mean, I might want to consider that and try to buy like 2 cheaper ones.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's definitely co-op, and we do share everything except for our precious Tawny. So are you active players? Then you get to pick
Here's the
first.
purchasing area. Here's the selling area. Each one does a different thing. Most of these are consumables. Very few are permanent. Although I think this was the permanent one that you got last time, though.
Yeah, that one's actually really good. The Lesser Watcher Scroll lets you just roll your special die without ignoring the Vaki cost.
I definitely think I want the Vaki Infuser because I can add an explosion dice to my ability roll that does not count as cost against my agility, which I thought was really good because that just gives you an extra die, which I'm going to pay 3 for. I can only hold 1 item on here. And you said you could hold 2 though, right? That's always nice. That's always nice.
I think I'm just gonna buy.
Yeah, the kinship does not share their Tawny because would you trust a traveling band of people with your coins? That's all I'm saying. Okay.
I'm gonna take these 2 actually.
You don't give the paladin all the money in your RPG. That's just dangerous. You don't know what he's gonna do, even though he's like a good aligned character. Okay.
So this one's gonna give me a tier 1 Vaki for myself, and then reroll 1 die.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna take these 2. They're one-time usable ones, but they might be important. We'll find out. You never know. I just want to keep these little blood tokens, like these blood chips.
Did we didn't spend our stuff yet, did we?
What, our training point?
Yeah.
No.
No.
I was saying wait till we have more before
Got
we
it.
do that.
All right.
At this point, we're already pretty beefed up.
We're beefy already.
I feel pretty beefy.
All right. Are you ready to proceed to the next
Yes.
area?
Proceed.
Proceeding.
Tally forth.
Okay, this is another little village with all outposts. Oh, you could like make a little loop there. Doo-doo. Oh no, wait, it doesn't quite fit. It doesn't quite fit in the
But it
loop.
lets you go around it though, which is still not bad.
I mean, we're up here. I guess we'll just hang a corner there.
Sure.
This is the extra one of have our threat go up 1. This is the extra one right here where it's like, are you sure you don't want to spend that point before you battle? Are you sure?
Oh, we might as well spend it since we're at another spot. No, I think we should since we're at another spot.
Well, Jim, there's a secret to that at the grocery store, so that's what that's all about. All right, we raised our threat. Did we want to do anything at the all
Yeah, we
outposts?
might as well just spend our training point
Okay.
since we're there. So I can't
What do
really
I want more
anything.
of?
I've got 3 attack die. Should I raise up my items so I can
I
have
did
even more
devotion
items?
last time. Defense is always good. I'm going to do... You can only roll 3 dice, so...
I'm going to do defense this time. Because now it lets me, since I can't roll attack die, I can at least roll a devotion and 2 defense. And I can have some options for my non-attack roll that first time. So sad.
I'm going to go up 1 HP. I'm going to
Yeah, she
make
did these
myself a
nails
little
actually
bit
herself.
beefier. A little bit beefier, okay?
100% grade A beef.
All right. Next slice? Give me that. This goes quite fast. Like, if you're...
Once you know the rules, yeah.
Yeah, once you
that
know
helps.
it goes really fast. I can see how, like, 30 minutes per player, no problem.
Yeah.
All right, we have event number 4.
Let's see if we do better on this one.
I'm going to put it up here. And we have 1 threat here for that. The other thing is you go ahead and start that, and I want to double check
Sure.
we didn't earn any XP on that last one.
Ouch! Kimber hops away from some jagged rocks on one foot. She grabs onto Ash to steady herself while she pulls a piece of gravel from the webbing between her clawed toes. She's got webbing in her toes? Wow, she's probably a good swimmer. There must be a smoother path, or at least the faster one, Ash says, nudging Flash while she consults the map. That's actually, it's me actually nudging you there. So she stops and points at an unmarked fork in the road. This path isn't on the map. It could be a shortcut. This seems fine.
Yeah, this shortcut
So we
seems
can take the
super
shortcut
fine.
or stay on the current path. What does everybody think? Shortcut or path? I'll give you a few moments to discuss
I would
amongst
like
yourself.
to.
First person type it, shortcut or
Wow,
path?
you're just trying to
Shortcut or
get people
stay?
to go on the shortcut because
No.
you know I want to stay on the regular path.
I want them to do it so that way if it goes badly, I can blame them.
Because I always try
mean-
to play it super safe, all right?
Vincent has web toes. Don't tell anybody. If I had web toes, I would think that I would want to be a good swimmer.
Also-
if I wasn't, I'd be very upset to have web toes and not be good.
Dr. Gloryhoundd.
Shortcut. We're doing a shortcut.
Oh, gosh,
Everybody said shortcut.
Dang it, everyone.
Everybody at like once, too. It was
on.
just like shortcut.
Before we go any further, I do want to make note of that last village. We were supposed to earn 2 XP for going through there. We cannot short ourselves the XPs. We need all the XPs.
For real.
Go ahead.
So we're at 8 now. Shortcut. Ash takes the lead along the new path. Follow me. He stops at the foot of an old rickety bridge across a narrow ravine. There is no way I'm crossing that, Flash says, looking into the ravine. You would say
See,
that.
that's what I'm saying, fatal paper cut.
It can't be that bad, Ash says as he steps onto the first wobbly plank. He stomps on another plank in front of him to test its sturdiness, and it splinters in two and falls to the depths below. He turns to Flash, who's backing away from the bridge with wide eyes. Look, we've come this far, he says, trying his best to sound confident. There's no turning back now. The kinship slowly begins to cross the bridge, but as Kimber reaches the center, she steps on a fragile plank, and the ropes holding the bridge together begin to unwind and fray. Glide! Ash shouts as the bridge snaps and shakes like a snake after its prey. We're going to do a defense challenge roll. So for our defense challenge roll,
We take our defense
so mine's
dice.
2.
I also have 2.
There's 2. Here's 2. And then we're trying to actually get to 2, right? Or we're trying to get to 4, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to try to get to
So
4.
this is one of those times where this matters. So we're going to roll the dice. We're going to get whatever pips we get here, plus whatever these modifiers are. So -1, +0, +1, +2, -1. So we want to roll it and have it stay in
We
this
want to have
range.
it in this range right here,
So I always
really.
make her do it first so I know how much weight I have to pull, which is usually a lot.
The pips on the dice count, all right? I believe so. And this game is actually going much better than the last one, I feel, that we went through. It's how many tiles we have left? Yeah, about that.
Yeah, like
This-
last time we like triggered the...
we triggered the battle really, really soon in
Yeah.
the beginning, and
Well,
it was not good.
We hit our battle first, and then we also triggered the threat thing before we hit most of our tiles. So you're off the
we
board.
got 1 out of 4. There you go, Dr. Gloryhougdd. You're all good.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to do it with like my left hand.
Ooh.
It's a -1 and a 1, so that's a 0. That's not so great. And that's a 0 plus a 1.
Oh,
So we got 1, 2, 3.
no, because this one was like off the board.
I'm counting it. 1, 2, 3. We got 3. We did not make our success. We did not do it.
Oh no! What's
This is fine.
This is why we don't go on there.
You cannot seem to unsnag your clawed foot from a splintering plank, which quickly gives way, freeing you for a nice vertical tumble through the forest canopy. You land on the ground with a sharp thud and open your eyes just in time to see Kimber and the rest of the kinship smashing into you.
Wow.
It will take you a half sun cycle to get back to where you started. Some shortcut this turned out to be: suffer slowed and +1 threat.
Wow, that turned out real bad.
And we get
bad.
good thing you're active this time, which means you get -1 agility.
Oh,
Agility.
that means I roll one
no.
less dice. That's nice.
We still get 6 XP and 1
nice.
tawny. So get each one of us a tawny, please. And 6 XP puts us at... We're back up to 4.
These tawny don't make me feel any better. That's all I'm saying.
But we leveled up and we got a training point.
All right, active player.
Whew. This is not good.
No, I told you that we should have gone along this path
What
over
were
here.
you thinking? You ready? I've got a journey, a simple journey,
Just a little journey.
which only has a 1 path. So careful. You don't make it so that we can't like... Okay, yeah. I'm just worried that we might... So if we do a journey, we get 4 XP. Because it's
we
like
have to
you
draw
get
another
stuff.
tile.
And then we get a threat because we walked. Oh, +1 to what?
To damage.
Heck yes. One more tile. Journey, and it's a dead end.
No, it's a dead end.
But on the plus side, we do get to go up again. So we did level up again, which means we hit level 3, which has the green marker, which means we increase our agility to 4. So now we can all both roll 4 dice.
And did we go up our threat whenever we moved through our journeys?
I'm about to do it right now.
Okay.
And threat again. So
no
we
more
should be at
shortcuts for
9.
you two. That's right. We're cut off the shortcut. That's exactly it, Jim.
Hey, we've got 2 training points. We both just got our agility up. This is fine. This is fun. We're going to die. Do I do another one then?
Yeah, did you calculate our threat? Okay.
I did. This one is the battle.
It is a battle.
Right. Well, it is a battle.
A battle.
Now, we can't put it there because that's a dead end, right? So
no,
we're going to have to put it somewhere else.
Around, and we got to like backtrack to it.
So the shortest place to put it would be here, if we want to put it there. And does that loop in a way that makes it so we can just whoosh, whoosh between the two, or no?
We could do that.
Do they touch each other the right way?
It may be better though to try to put it in a way that like we can get something else, but I don't think we can.
We are at 9 threat as a FYI. So once
well,
we hit 16,
our next tile is the major battle. So we're gonna have this, and then we're gonna have like a major battle on top of it.
Oh wow. Well, at least we'll get rid of all of our bad stuff that we have first, like the slowed and everything.
On the first battle, and then we'll have another one.
We're gonna battle. Then we're gonna battle. Then we're gonna battle. Can we put the dead end? Yeah, we could have put the dead end off the bridge tile, but then we would have had to gone back that way. Oh yeah, they're right. We could have put it. We could put it here technically. I mean, I don't know what's the point because we're gonna have the thing anyways, right? We're not gonna really have a choice. But yeah, there is actually a bridge tile that you can put it off of.
I think it'll go like this, and that's like the best it can do. Either way, though, I don't think we're gonna get any of these over here.
No, we're not.
And then like our threat would be
1,
1, 2,
2,
3.
So that's fine. So we're at 12. I want one of these chips for just like other stuff.
You just like the
counter.
chips.
Yeah, I do like the chips. It makes me want to look at like other chip-based games, you know?
All right. Now we're going into battle. So what's our battle?
So we are level 3, so it's a level 3 battle, right?
It is.
Battle 17 plus?
No.
This better not be a lame battle. The Slot Canyon. That was the name of my band in high school.
Is it? Let me see what the bad guys are so I can start getting that set up before you read it to everybody. Oh my gosh.
Hey,
That's,
actually,
you can put it under here so they can see.
The Slot...
Payson.
That's in Arizona.
That's Antelope Canyon right there.
Yep, she's been there. I have a picture to prove it. I have not. So the bad guys here, are they right there?
Alouette Skinners and Cog Bot Buggers. Okay, go ahead and read, and I'll start getting that going.
Do we do battle 3 or do we do...
Yeah, because we're level 3.
But like that had different levels for that battle. Does that make sense? Because like why would it ask you your kinship? So like this is battle 0, and then it asks you what your kinship level is, and then you'd be fighting 2 Alouette Howlers plus an Alouette Skinner.
All right, let's do that one.
Yeah, I don't think we actually jumped to the Slot
Alouette
Canyon.
Howlers and then the Alouette Skinners.
Yeah, I'm assuming we do battle 0 since we haven't done a battle, right?
All right.
We will find out. Well, we will be doing these bad boys here. So battle, the bad omen. The hairs on Wisp's ears bristle and the wind picks up, creating an eerie roar through the forest leaves. A stone shrine off the path catches Wisp's eye and she walks towards it. The wind stops. An Alouette Howler, as if out of nowhere, stands in the path. It speaks. The unity knows about the Watcher's prophecy. Our leader sent us here for you. The Howler points one of its 4 arms at Kimber, who recoils in terror. Oh no! Give us that girl, and the rest of you may continue unharmed. I'd watch your tail if I were you, Polton whispers to Kimber with a wink, wink, and a reassuring nod, nod. Wisp really knows how to put her foot down. Ooh, Wisp.
Wow.
So that's, Wisp is, I think I would just gonna do like a big old fireball or something. Although I don't think we have Wisp with us. This is actually also in Arizona. That's our backyard.
That is not.
Our backyard pretty much does look like that.
Fatal Paper Cut, yes. If you're playing a normal game, 16 threat does trigger the battle, so it'll just come up on
We're
you.
just awesome, and we're gonna trigger it anyway. So deal with it.
I'm gonna double trigger.
We're gonna trigger.
But you can adjust that. So there's a normal game that
you can do it.
where you have more threat, and then you have like a harder game where the threat is shorter, where it comes up on you faster and stuff.
Sorry. I was going to say the exact same thing as you said. I just said that I might stop. Wisp steps in front of Kimber, gripping her cogwick scepter. Watchers guide us, she whispers. A rare moment of courage washes over the rest of the kinship as Wisp raises her weapon, the cogs on the tip of her scepter spinning and fizzing with red mountain Vaki. If you want her, come and get her, Wisp shouts, planting her cogwood leg firmly into the dirt, daring the Alouettas to make their next move. Prepare for battle! Okay. So the Alouettas' unity. So they're fearsome creatures adept at moving silently, due in large part to their forearms and forelegs working together to swing through the forest canopy and drop on unsuspecting targets. If I had 4 arms and 4 legs, I would just get I would trip more, wouldn't you? Like you'd stub your toe more. Like, could you just be like all? They're basically spiders, but they're not like running. I guess monkeys run. Okay, sure. Howler, creature sense. Okay, so we are doing that kind of gives you the idea of what they are. And
all right, with these particular pieces here, here's how you set up the bad guys in this.
Do you want to? Okay, so you've got that set up. Do you want me to finish reading real quick? So the Howlers are creatures sent by the Alouetta matriarch to recruit followers by preying upon the fears and doubts of would-be opposition using mind manipulation spells. So these are like spider monkeys with mind manipulation. And then we also have a Skinner, which is guards of the Alouetta matriarch and skilled assassins, expertly trained in the use of throwing knives, often wielding one in each of their 4 hands. That's excessive. That's 4 knives at once. That's too many. 4 knives, you'd just be like, you'd hit everything.
The battle setup is actually really fast for this game. What you do is you take whatever the person is, the bad guy is, and you take his little piece here and you flip it over, and it's going to tell you all the little facts about it. So let's get it into view. So this is going to tell you the HP, so how many of the red ones that you're going to be putting underneath it, the shields, how many of the blue ones you're going to be putting underneath it, and then the attack and the defense dice that they're going to roll for each one, okay? And this is for the Howler, and they're the same on the front and the back, and then the Skinner is actually different. Now, for the Howler, since we have 2 in battle, I always end up just taking one of them and putting them face up, and then one of them and putting them face down like this. Then I can always kind of see where they're at, you know?
Siri was talking to you. She thought you were talking to her.
Okay.
I thought maybe they would turn off the camera. So I'm
taking 3 of the hit point ones, and I'm putting that first. And whenever you pull these off, you're going to be pulling them from the bottom. So you have to get through the shields before the hit points. So 3 of these and 3 of the shields, and that's going to make 1 of the Howlers, okay? So we're going to put that on the board. So that's going to make the other Howler as well. Now, the Skinner, he's actually going to have 5 HP and then 2 shields on this. And he's going to roll 2 attack and 2 defense dice. And that is how you set those guys up. And then what you're going to do here is you're going to take these little tokens right here. And we have 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to put these into the bag, 1, 2, and 3. And then you're going to take 1 for each of us to put into the bag. And then per the instructions of the designer, they were doing 1 more of these with us, right?
No. We're pulling 1 more out.
Just pulling 1 more. Okay.
Yeah. So as the rules read right now, you pull out 1 for every player out of this bag whenever you're setting up initiative. But they're saying that maybe you should do 3, so that way you should always have a turn, and it won't always just be like just the monsters.
Now you're going to go ahead and set your tokens on the board as well. And you're stacking up all of the little things that you've been collecting as you go along. So I had focused, and I was also slowed. And this is going to go on my battle stack. I have 1 more HP. I should have 4, because I moved that up when I leveled up. So I'm going to have 4 HP, okay? I'm setting my person there. And these will stay on here until the end of our next turn.
Now, who's the active player? Is it me or is it you?
It's whoever the active player was whenever the battle started.
I feel like that should have been you who pulled that, because I did, because I did
Journey. You did the Journey,
and that.
yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's see what we got. One of us. Ooh, both of us.
All right, so we are going to get to go first. Oh, nope. You always pull them out weird. Never mind. They're going to get to go first, and then we're going to get to go. I always dig in there and pull them out all at once, and you do them one by one. That's weird.
So the gravitas.
Chat. So, is it weird pulling them all out and stacking them up like that? I'm just saying, because I reach into the bag and I grab all of them, and then I go ahead and put them all on the board, and you're like, ta-da! Here's how initiative works. Where it's like, he always puts them in here.
I think I always do it one by one because I think of games like Resistance and stuff like that where you're flipping over cards and then like one card makes a difference. So I always do it
weird. It always
one
makes
at
it
a
weird.
time.
All right.
But if I do it the same way every time, then it's not cheating. It's just the same way. That's how I always do it.
Absolutely. No, this battle is going to last a maximum of 5 rounds, and then we're going to determine who essentially won. Where we can KO everybody, they can KO everybody, or you can have like an in-between where some of them, you basically measure on who has the most shields and health left at the end, and then that group is going to win, and the other group's going to retreat from the battle, okay?
All right, so number 1 goes first.
Number 1
They
is
roll
going
one attack
to
and
go
2 defense.
first.
So we decided that you should roll for them because your rolls are horrible. All right, so here, roll it this way, here, and then we can put them up where everyone can see them. I'm doing this because you like to knock everything over when you roll. Don't roll it over there.
No, I like rolling it everywhere, all right? I'll roll across everywhere.
You literally
I'll roll
why?
right there, okay?
Oh, dear God, why?
Okay.
You need like a dice tray so bad. Like we have one, let's just use it.
When we're going through the dice, we always look at the overcharge portion first, which we'll explain once we get to it.
On
and then
our
you
turns,
look at
right.
the attack dice, then you look at the defense dice, and then you look at any Vaki dice you might have. So it's always in that order. So we're going to have an attack of 2 that they're going to do. And this is where this deck over here comes in. It's going to give them a target. And we each have 5 cards in there. So they're going to attack you for 2. So we take 2 of these off the bottom. So that's Dr. Gloryhoundd's stack right there. Ouch, that hurt, Dr. Gloryhound.
Now, it says I have a chance to evade, which is roll the DS dice. So would I use this airborne right now?
The defense dice?
I believe so. Look at what airborne does.
Let me double check for you.
Because I'm assuming if I have a chance to evade, that it's kind of something I should
You're like,
probably
I want to
use.
evade that. Oh, wait, that's the wrong ones. I was looking at the wrong ones.
Fine. But I kind of think it's important. I probably want to evade.
What color is it?
Purple.
Purple. When attacked, roll the Dawnshade dice. If the outcome is a success, the character doesn't take any damage. If the outcome is fail, then the character receives the damage as normal.
So success
you
is the
want
dawn
the
and a
dawn
shade.
and the shade.
Dang
2
it,
dawns.
again.
2 dawns.
That is statistically not supposed to happen that much. All right, so I still take the 2, but that's gone.
Which teal blue chip? Which one? Fatal paper cut. These ones here are your
Oh, I don't have
ones.
a shield. Yeah, neither does
Yeah.
she.
No, that's just Dr. Gloryhoundd's face-icle right there, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I just happen to have a blue
we don't
character.
start with them, yeah. All right, so that was their attack, and they don't get any defense, which their max is 3 anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
All right, so now it goes to me because I'm the
Now
active
you
player.
are the active player, so it is your turn.
All right, so I can't roll attack dice based off this subdued. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it, put it away because that's done. I can roll a total of 4 dice, but the best I can do is 2 defense and 1 devotion right now. That's super lame.
Yeah, but you should at least start getting that defense in the Vaki. And the Vaki is going to be fueling...
My powerful weapon that I
powerful.
don't actually have.
Oh, no.
Would have been probably good for us to spend those training points, huh? Do we have to be at a certain place to spend the training points?
You have to be in one of the villages because you got to visit the guild hall. You got to be at one of the outposts.
That seems really bad that I can't do that.
Yeah. Somebody
right.
should have thought ahead.
How?
I'm
Please
messing
explain
with you.
how. We literally ran out of tiles. I love when you try to throw me under the bus when there's no possible way for us to do the thing that you're suggesting.
All right, attack dice, defense dice.
So first
and
thing
then
is
your
I
Vaki.
get, that's a miss, right?
That is
Because
a
I didn't get
miss.
any pips. So that
So
would
you
give
get your
me...
overcharge. Now, that's going to give you, or your overdrive, that's going to give you a special ability once it hits 6 on here. And for every miss you have on every dice, so if the dice is not showing any pips at all, then you're going to receive in a portion, one of the little points towards your overdrive.
Well, I have at least 1 shield. And then I can get a Vaki.
Well, there's a formation change, it looks like, and then you're going to get a Vaki.
Right.
Which formation change is not good.
No, not in this case, because that means you're not going to get to go. So formation change is, where did my bag go? What did I do with the bag? These are questions I have. Oh, found it. It was super, super hidden. All right. So the way formation change works is we actually just pull another one out to replace the one that's there. So instead, that guy gets to go instead of you going. So that's
sad.
That seems
So sad.
That seems like this is working out well for us.
All right, and then you get to choose one Vaki. And with the Vaki, you can only choose a tier 1 Vaki. And what that means, I can usually show you on this board over here, but this board is kind of masked, so I'm just going to show you on my board, my actual player board here, because it's the same sort of thing. Your tier 1 Vaki are going to be your water, your sun, and your mountain, while your tier 2 are going to be your nature, your fire, and your air. And in order to get the tier 2, you have to combine the 2 tier 1s that are closest to it. So if you were looking for that certain thing, you'd want to be taking certain Vaki in order to create those combinations to make your cards go off at the same time. At this point, I don't think you have anything in particular that you need the Vaki for, aside from giving the Watchers some at the end, but that's about it. Although for me, it's really important. I need sun and water for my special ability.
So I should just take all the water?
A Fatal Paper Cut, 100%. This prototype is very impressive. The amount of care and everything that they put into making this, you can tell. I mean, I'm sure it's not final with everything, but it's very, very close. I mean, they have all their ducks in a row on this.
Yeah, this was a final copy of something that we got for buying this game.
I wouldn't be disappointed.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset.
Yeah,
These,
I wouldn't be disappointed.
like the kind of foily chips that are weighted are nice.
Yeah.
No, I think that is the upgraded though. I believe these are the upgraded ones.
So now we're going to have number 3 go?
Yes. So number 3 does 2 attack, 2 defense.
Where did your token go here? There it is. Because you're finished. And now number 3, right here.
2 attack,
so
2
they
defense.
do 2 attack and 2 defense dice.
I see.
Ah, that was a 1 and a 0.
It was a 0.
And we have a 1 and a 0. So they're going to get 1 attack and 1 shield. The 1 attack is going to be on me.
So I think the big thing for those, Vincent, we've thought about them playing further in those campaigns. It's just really people ask for them. So if people leave comments on the YouTube page and say like, yeah, you want us to keep playing through some of those campaigns, we will. A lot of times these are always going to be new games on Sundays and on Thursdays, but we could maybe work in a different day to kind of keep going with some of those campaigns.
They got 1 more on that for their defense.
Okay.
Nothing else happens on that. Okay, so that would be round 1.
Yikes.
Yeah. That was not helpful. That was not a good round at all. Now
Should
all
we
these
look
get
up
put
what
back
happens
in.
if I die?
These get put back in. That may be a good question because overall, it's not working out for you. I think, though, you should have your transfusion-y thing, and you have a plus damage one. I have a plus damage one, so these can be put into play at any time.
Are you happy?
Oh, that was so nice of you, Dr. Gloryhoundd. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. Even though I'm liking this,
Yeah, Vincent's asking if we'll
Very
play
nice.
more Reich Busters or Seventh Continent.
I would really like to. We were playing Seventh Continent earlier today, just not streaming it with the Glory Bear today. So.
While some of us were working.
All right, so we're gonna have number 3 go, which is this one right up here. So they're gonna be 2 attack and 2 defense dice.
I roll defense. With and a 1, but they're already max shields.
Oh, so 2 misses on that. There's nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, well, it's because he's maxed out.
Well, yeah, but no attacks either.
Right.
So that
Sure.
was good. So now I'm going to go ahead and go because I'm active player on this. So I have to roll 1 less dice, but I am focused. So I get my guaranteed special, which means I get a precision shot, and I'm going to do 1 extra damage whenever I roll. So I want to get Vaki.
Please watch your language.
I can only roll 2 dice, though, and that's really sad. I'm not happy about that. I can only roll the 2, so I think I'm just going to go for the Vaki dice and the attack dice on this.
So miss and 1 Vaki.
Okay, so I will get 1 Vaki, and I do have a miss on that, but I can do +1 damage on this, and then my special goes off, so that would be 2 damage on something. I'm going to do that.
Why does your special go off?
Because I'm focused.
Oh, okay.
My guaranteed special. So 2 damage. Who do I want to do 2 damage to? I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Everybody's kind of just wrecked at this point. Everybody's built the wreck at this point. And I do get 1 Vaki, which I do want to take a Sun. I want to take a Sun Vaki. All right, Dr. Gloryhougnd, now it is your turn.
All right, so this time I've got up to 4 dice. I'm going to do 3 attack and 1 defense. I'm going to actually try to kill something we have here. You want to get those other dice out of the way. Pray for me. Wait, hold on. Before I do this.
I'm pretty sure I have this miss token here where if you do get hit again, I can have a miss on you.
It's okay, I got this covered.
You're going to pixie stick up? That's going to be it?
Oh my god, I'm good. Oh, that was a lot.
Pixie sticks always are. I don't know. You're crazy.
It's been a while since I've done a
You're
pixie
crazy,
stick.
Dr. Gloryhound.
All right.
Burn him down.
So, I got my special, which I can do once. So first I do my miss. So
No, first you do your attack.
I thought I said you do all misses first.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're overcharged. Correct.
Yep. So that's my miss. And then I've got 1, 2, 3 hits plus my special. Now, yeah, I don't think I want to use this. I think I'm going to use this, though. The +1. Because it's going to be 4. And I can just outright kill this guy.
All right.
So that's just 1 less person. Now, what happens is, normally you want to just kill people. But this one, it's not as good because technically if we pull the number 1 chip, it'll just be this guy will go instead. So like they'll still get as many attacks, but I'm just trying to get somebody completely off the board so he doesn't get shields back. Because at the end, hopefully, we will end up having more. Our stacks will be bigger than their stacks, essentially.
We hope so.
And your slowed is gone now too, and so is your focused. Because you used them, correct?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we did 3 damage. So I killed that 1 monkey.
And your special goes off.
Which does 1 damage to an adjacent foe. So just hit this guy, I guess. Take off 1 of his shields at least. All right.
And then no shields. I'm sorry, I can't see because that was a miss. Okay.
Your active player.
All right, so round 3. Now, once round 2 comes up, if there is a bad guy on this round, which there should be if we're pulling 3, then their ultimate goes off. And they have like a special ultimate thing that happens. Yeah, Bear is a natural talent for streaming, I swear. What do we got?
Us, then them.
I hope there's a formation change.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Who's the active player?
You.
Me? Where's
You.
the active player marker?
Right there.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's right there. Gave it
Okay.
to you.
I need more Baki, but at least, I'm gonna be able to roll my 3 dice. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 my devotion, which was what I had previously kind of planned. 1 of the attack, or should I do 2 attack and 1 devotion? I want to do my special thing.
Your Vaki Infuser?
Yeah. Well, no, my special ability, but I might use my Vaki Infuser as well. Because that gives me the ability to add an explode die to an ability roll. Do I want to save it, though, for the boss fight, probably?
Yeah, I'm trying to save mine for the boss fight if I live that long.
I just feel bad, like, having... mostly Vaki dice, and then like I'm supposed to be taking out this stack here. Maybe I'll do the one.
I definitely noticed that I'm going all in and you're doing
I'm kind of
barely
beating
anything.
around the bush here. I just wanted to do my special ability. That's all I wanted, everyone. Well, there we go. That's helpful. All right. Oops, that's a 1. Okay. So I have 3 attack here, which I'm going to do on this foe right here, I believe. Hopefully that helps out.
That's right, because he can regain shields, he can't regain health.
That's
so
right.
If you can hit the health, you kind of want to.
Sadly, no special. But I do get 1 Vaki, and I need one of these water ones here. Now, if I had 2, where I would get 2 Vaki, I can't take like 1 sun and 1 water. I can only take from 1 thing. I would have to take 2 of the same. But that's like 1 short of the one that I wanted. But it'll have to do. It'll have to do. All right, that is my turn.
All right, now they go.
Now, number 1 goes, which
would
we'll
be
have
him,
this one
he's
right
the
here.
Next closest, right?
So 2 defense and 1 attack. At least you have a shield now, Dr. Gloryhougnd.
1 shield. 1
Well,
shield.
no shields, but 2 attack, okay?
So let's pray it's not me. I'm out.
I think I may do the miss on this. Go ahead. It is me. I'll take it, and I'll hold on to the miss. But, I mean, it's not going to be good. Next turn here.
Yeah. This is not good. But it didn't get back any shields. Okay. So what's next? Then it goes to last one, which is 2, which is actually this guy again.
Okay. Well,
We need
tell
to
him
wait
not
for
to
him-
hit so hard, okay?
We need him to be able to, like, hit himself.
So, no hits,
But
but
he gains
1
a
shield.
That's the end of that round. Do we go to the ultimate round?
Yes, this is going to be the ultimate round. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy at all.
I can see why they want you to draw 3, so you never get in a situation where just they get to attack both times,
Yeah.
right?
But then on the ultimate round, you're like also kind of trading for that, I think.
You're guaranteed that they're going to get to go ahead and do a thing.
All right. So you would be active player.
Right, I just took it. All right, so I don't want to die. What'd you say Transfuse does? Do I have to, like, I think I get that.
Transfuse is going to give you the ability to get life from somebody, I believe.
But I think it's just from, like, yeah, that would just be you. And I don't think it's worth killing you for me to get 1 more life. I mean, it might be.
Well, this is the one where we were like, may transfer any amount of HP chips from 1 battle stack to another.
I'll take his.
Yeah.
I'll take these 5.
There you go.
That'd be good. Yeah, so, okay, we won't be using Transfuse, then, is what you're saying. Because that doesn't make thematic sense that I can just suck all the life out of this guy. I'm not a vampire, squirrel, fox,
You
mouse.
should be a vampire, squirrel, fox, mouse.
Hey, I would like to be, but I'm not.
Listen, if the rules state 1 battle stack to another, this was the thing that we argued back and forth about over and over.
That was an argument, but we were just like, that wouldn't make sense. All right, so I'm going to do 2 defense, 2 attack, hoping for something. And I got miss, and all kinds of attack.
Well, take somebody out at the very least, I guess.
Yeah, I can actually kill this guy. So, like, even if we... No, because we'll still lose if we don't kill, because, like, I have 2.
I have 1 miss marker. I have a miss.
Right,
Well, yeah, that's true as far as, like, how many are there. We're going to have to, like, load up on
Right,
defense.
you compare stacks, and that stack is definitely higher than ours. But that was all 3 of those, and then I have 2 misses, so I'm at a 4 for my overdrive.
All right, killing cat to get life. Shame on you, Doc. Exactly.
I didn't do it, Vincent. I just said...
Thought about it, though, really hard.
I said it wouldn't make sense to kill you in order to live. All right, so that was me. Now it's them.
Was it there can only be one?
So what did they do? They do 2 attack, 2 defense? So they do the same thing?
You rolling now?
Yeah, I just want to kill myself. Let's do this. Formation change. So good.
Why did you even
And they're
roll? I don't know
special.
why you rolled.
So they do 2, and they're special. What's their special?
You have the book.
So that's the Skitter. Dragline Repel. Skitter produces a web-like substance to climb down, dropping onto a target with a well-positioned surprise attack. Target suffers blind. So I guess we'd figure out who it's going to be, or do we want to use the miss attack so that it doesn't hit anybody? Oh, wait, they should be doing their ultimate right now
Yeah.
anyways. So their ultimate is Stabbing Rain. Skinner throws a rain of poison-laced knives, causes slow to target and all adjacent allies. So are we allowed to use the miss on that to make it so that that doesn't happen?
Yeah, but I think taking the slow is better than the actual attack because we don't want to die, is the
I
thing.
guess that's true, huh? All right, so it's going to cause slow to both of us. Our stack just got bigger, but I don't think that's the way that works. Just one less agility. And so then we would go ahead and do this?
Yes.
So he would still do his special too?
Yes.
Okay.
So go ahead and pick a target, which would be you. I'm going to go ahead and use the miss, so it's going to miss.
Okay, so I don't take the blind then either?
No, it's the entire attack is just going to miss. And then they get 1 defense and then a formation change, which they're at maximum defense right now, so
but
that
that
doesn't
formation
happen.
change is bad because that means they're just going to get to go again. Because the formation change was you. Why do they keep getting formation changes and we don't? It's hard because you don't know if the formation change is going to be good or not. So they get to go ahead and go again. You can roll it this time.
Yeah, that was real bad, Dr. Gloryhoundd. Overall, I am terrible
when you're
at
bad
rolling.
with the dice,
I'm
it's
terrible
fine.
at rolling.
But when I roll the dice,
See, look it. There's 2 misses in there. They still would have gotten 1 shield, though, but they still do get a hit. Hopefully, they'll get a miss. We'll see. It is a miss. They have received a miss. So since there is no character on this card here, that means that they have actually missed on that attack. That was lucky. Lucky.
last round.
Final round.
We even survive. Drop them in. This is going well. We need bardic inspiration.
A swing and a miss, exactly. We needed that swing and a miss. This is, yeah, not feeling super good about this one. Okay, we just have to either murderize really hard or we have to heal really hard. And by heal, I just mean shield up. So we have slowed though on us.
Right, so we're both only going to be able to do 3
We
die.
can only do 3 dice.
Now I can roll 3 attack die on my turn as long as there isn't a formation change. So it almost might be worth it for you not to try to do defense, because if you cause the formation change, you're getting rid of me and giving them 2 attacks.
So just all attack dice? Well, I can't do all attack dice. So my max attack is 1, and then I would have Vaki.
It's up to you. We don't want to trigger a formation change, though, because we don't want them attacking us twice. That'd be really bad.
Yeah, but I still need to roll 3 dice, one of which is that.
Just roll 1 defense then, I guess, so there's less of a chance that you'll roll the special. 'Cause I'm pretty sure we'll just get knocked out if they ends up.
What if I do the
Formation
Vaki?
change.
I'm going to use the Vaki Infuser, too. Where's my explosion dice? Hopefully this is going to work out for me. All right, and because of the Vaki Infuser, I can use the explosion dice, which will hopefully get me more hits. We'll see. Oh my gosh, this roll is so bad.
What'd you get?
So many whiffs. 1, 2, 3. Almost enough just to like straight up pull out my overdrive. Like so many whiffs. But my explosion dice did go off, so we'll get to roll that again.
So 1 damage?
1 damage. 1 damage. 1 damage. Come on, explosion dice. 1 more damage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no, wait. Hold on. No, I think it was only supposed to be the 1 extra one because it didn't have the little thing on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was just the 2.
That makes sense. I was
I was
wow.
like, wait a second, but it had the little reroll on there. Okay. So it was just the 2. I was like, oh my gosh, that would have been amazing. But yeah, I pretty much whiffed on everything. So,
Well, it is
yeah.
what it is.
So, yeah.
I mean, you did something.
I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get out. super lucky.
Oh, but we have
I didn't
one
even
less
get a
die.
Vaki die.
Three. And then it says +1 damage to an adjacent foe. So I don't think
You
that
were
counts for
rolling
him.
the
Did I roll the explosion,
die, so you get your like little special thing.
All right, so we would do 3. And then it says do +1 damage to an adjacent foe. So can I pick him to do it too?
It's not an adjacent foe.
He's adjacent to me. Sure. That's still good. I mean, he did go down significantly. He's only got 3. I think he's still... Nope, we're tied right now, as long as we don't get hurt. But now it's his turn. So, to attack, to defense. This is going to determine who wins this battle, I think.
Come on, whiff.
That pixie stick did nothing.
Oh, yeah. So, Vincent, thanks so much for joining us. We always appreciate it. So, that is 1 attack with their special and then 1 defense. What's their special? The Dragon Line Repel?
Mm-hmm. Weblight sustains to climb down, drop down to target with a well-positioned surprise attack. Target suffers blind.
So we would be blind.
You would be blind.
I would be.
No, I guess.
Well, I guess whoever it hits on this.
Oh, that's true.
You would be blind.
Wow, how convenient.
And you
You
get
should
1
have
hit,
this.
which takes away your shield.
Okay.
That was lucky that you got a shield there. I would have just been
Yeah,
KO'd.
but we're still gonna end up losing this. This is it, right?
That was it.
And then I'm blind. Which
Yeah.
which one is blind? Is that under the focus? Yeah. All right. What do we? So now we have to look at it, and so is that just a straight up loss then?
So you go and you look.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, you did this part.
It's okay.
Last
You
time.
go and you look at the defeat. So if you have a victory and their foes have been KO'd, then you're going to get this here. If the foes had retreated, so basically we had more on our stacks here than they did, then we would get this. However, we're in the defeat category here where we did get defeated, but we basically like ran off because we're retreated. We get 7 XP and 3 tawny. And we basically run off on that.
Here's your Tawny.
That's so sad. So sad. All right, and then they are removed from the board. You keep this on here.
Right, but then we reset our stacks.
We will reset our stacks, so we'll get back our HP that we should have on there. But you do keep whatever ailments you have,
Right.
and that resolves on the next round, or the next turn in that
So
case.
do we turn in our Vaki now?
And now we turn in our Vaki. Now we get to turn in our Vaki. So, do you have the other, they're the other bad guys. I was looking for those guys. Okay. And when we're turning in our Vaki, I have 2. And I can turn these in to get status effects for the next round, basically. And we're going to be using these to move the alignment of these as well.
I have 1.
You have 1 for the sun.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and use it.
Does this go up?
Yep. And that goes up.
Do I get a thing?
Yep.
So guaranteed special, but also my no specials. So they just...
Guaranteed specials and no specials. Yes, we were like, run away, run away.
So I feel like they just kind of cancel each other out.
Stunned and what does this one do? What is this one? This one is reroll all misses once. I feel like that one is one I need. Accurate. So I'm going to turn this, but you have to get rid of all of your Vaki at the end.
Oh, you're not going to try to get the green one?
Oh, what's the green one?
Well, I don't know. But you could turn in a yellow and a blue to get a green.
Oh, that would have been a good one. What's the green one? Hold on.
The green one is slowed or agile, which is +1 agility.
Oh, I'll do that one. That's an extra dice.
So that would actually go up here.
All right.
So we are unbalanced.
Now we're unbalanced. All right. Now the final battle is upon us. Where's our final battle tile?
What did you do with it? Is it that up there?
It is that up there, the major threat.
I don't know why you put it up there.
Well, you know what? I was trying to be, what is it, where I was thinking ahead and it just messed me up.
Gotcha.
I guess we haven't really triggered the major battle. I wonder if we could go back to basically, how much threat do we have? We have 12 threat and we need to get to 16, right? Our next tile we pull would be the major threat. But
can we stop somewhere and try to
can we essentially go back and level up? We would be doing 1, 2, 3, wow, 4, 5 threat, 5, 6, 7. We'd definitely be doing the final battle after. It would take place like that.
Well, why don't we just go here, which is just village all outposts? Because that'll let us level up.
Oh, that's a good call.
And that's only 2 spaces.
So let's go there first, and let's level up. And then we'll need to do the major threat.
Oh, did we get any, No, I gave us the XP. I did, because we're at like 9, unfortunately. We don't quite level up again.
No. All right, so 2 points.
And we got our tawny. Okay, I did that. So we're at 14 here. Okay, so yeah, we've got 2 to spend. I'm going to go health.
Health would probably be a good one. Apparently, I need more attack dice, too. We had 2 to spend, you said? I'm going to do an attack.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I'm going to do a health as well. Is that all the things?
Yeah.
All right, let's trigger up this final battle. Oh, you got your die.
Yeah.
The die, like, although they're really good to get, like, it's really hard to get those. Like, you really have to be pushing those devotion on here in order to get them to go. Could you put a final battle on 6? Sure could. We'll put it right there.
So that way we would hit 16 threat exactly by going on.
it.
Well, I guess the idea is we could go here for 1 more, which puts us at 15, and then we could...
Could we buy some stuff?
We could buy.
Oh, let's buy some stuff. Let's get all put together before we go. Let's get on it.
Which, unfortunately, I am actually maxed out. I think...
I don't have any. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think those are new ones. If they're the same ones, I'll flip out other ones. I might have put them back in there.
I don't know. Some of them will have to be new because we bought some. We bought 3.
All right.
I think this one's just nice by itself. I think because the Watcher Scroll. I think I'm just going to buy that Watcher Scroll. Which just roll any tier 1 ability, ignore the Vaki cost. So then I don't have to use my Vaki dice. I can just go in.
Oh, this one's really nice. This Cogwork Spaldron. So 1 of the shield, full set of 3. And I may reroll 1 dice per turn, except for the DS dice. So the Dawnshade dice. But that's a permanent. I really like that. That's really nice. This is also just like 1 defense overall. But I think the reroll thing is really important. How many tawny do I have? Oh, I have exactly 6. All right, I'm going to get that. I can only hold 1 item anyway.
Right. Yeah, I just got rid of one that was going to give me Vaki for something that just lets me do it once for free. So I'm just going to not roll any Vaki. Like, I'm just going to go all in with whatever.
It's always like, it feels exactly like a video game in this part where we're like, hold on, let's all just get all of our stuff together. Let's make sure we got all of our stuff before we go into the boss battle. Get your potions. Make sure you check all the chests right outside the door. Well, absolutely, Fatal. Every part of this game seems like it is a mini game. Like, every single part, you know? Good night, Battle Cry. Thank you so much. So, placing these tiles here, you have to get these very accurate whenever you're going around trying to collect things. Like, each place you visit seems like it is. The battle itself is. I mean, you get everything.
So I think we're fighting the Rotted Knot, right? Because we're level 3.
Okay.
The path.
What characters do I need to grab really quick?
Cogbot Buggers, Cogbot Drudge. 3 HP piloting. Okay, yeah. So a Drudge and 2 Buggers. Cogbots.
Okay, go ahead.
The path grows thicker as the canopy of the rotten knot forest all but blocks the light of Dawnshade's setting suns. Eerie sounds from unknown creatures fill the air, making the hairs of your tail bristle. A misty haze blankets the underbrush, causing it to feel as though the forest is closing in on you. Why does Eldritch Dael chose us? Ash says, patting the dew from his cloak and looking solemnly into his paws. I'm not strong enough. None of us are. That's true.
Clearly, by our experience in the game.
For real, yes.
We are not very strong.
I know that means a different thing in England, but that is what they are called, Vincent. Paulton puts his arm around Ash. Eldritch Dael once told me the Watchers often choose the weakest amongst us for the greatest tasks. Wow, jerk. She said it is not a creature's beauty, power, or riches that qualify him, but the willingness to heed the call when asked. So basically, if you're just available, you're way better off than somebody who's powerful or beautiful because you're not available. I'm not sure about the richest part, but you are here right now, and that's all that matters. A twig breaks nearby, causing the kinship to snap to attention. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched, but in the timberlands, you can scarce tell the difference between your own shadow and a creature hungry for its next meal. So we can climb a tree, build a fire, or keep moving. What do you guys think? Tree, fire, keep moving.
Let's climb a tree. I mean, I feel like we're pretty scampery. We feel scamperish.
Sure. It doesn't take much to convince the kinship to climb into the Rotted Knot's canopy to get a better view of your surroundings. Pet critter are most comfortable among leaves and branches. Roll Dawnshade dice. Roll them. Hopefully you'll do better than me.
I have a dawn and a shade. That's a success.
So it says a question. Normally, if you still had tiles and 16th threat is hit, you go straight to the final battle, right? Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're moving around a bunch and you hit the 16th threat before the final tile is flipped over, then yeah, you would still fight.
Absolutely.
That's what happened to us last time. We didn't get nearly this far.
Yeah.
We just had to fight him.
You would just be forced into it. With this, we were able to kind of go around since we had more threat that we could use up and visit the villages and stuff and kind of get prepped for this.
You succeeded?
Yes.
You each pick a tree and scale it deftly and silently. Flash looks through the cogwork scope of her boom shot, activating its lens from a series of triggers near the firing mechanism. An unnatural movement catches her eye, and she holds up her paw in a gesture that alerts the rest of the kinship. A cogbot bugger, about twice your size, emerges from the fog below. Its mechanical, spider-like legs allow it to move through the underbrush with ease. You've heard the Unity and the Might use them as spies, but this one also looks well-equipped for battle. Flash makes another gesture, motioning for the kinship to glide in for a surprise attack, hoping the bugger hasn't already spotted you and relayed your location. Prepare for battle. Gain Agile.
Nice. So we get Agile. I already had it, but you get Agile as well.
Okay, so I'm going to say these two cancel each other out because one's focused and one's blind. So, but I will take the Agile.
I think they both end up staying on you, but I'm not for sure.
Well, one says no specials and one says automatic special. So I feel like they just kind of cancel each other because I can't do both those items. I can't not have any specials and have a special.
That's fair. I would say that's fair.
So +1 agility, which is actually really, really nice.
So I have my +1 agility. I have 5 health this time, so 2, 4, 5. Now, we actually have 3 Cogbot buggers, and then our Cogbot Drudge is going to be riding on top of one of these. So what is our Cogbot Drudge? What sort of HP and stuff do they have?
No, it just says 2 Cogbot buggers and 1 Cogbot Drudge with, a 3 HP piloting Cogbot bugger.
Okay, so he has 3 HP.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with this particular stack here, since he's piloting this bugger, you actually have to go through and exactly from the bottom to the top, you have to get rid of the bugger, and the bugger is going to continue attacking with their stats until they've been finished off, and then the drudge is going to get to attack with their stats on this. What do you have? You have 5 health as well?
No, 4.
Okay, so you have 4 health and then you're agile.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I mixed up our cards here.
Are you ready?
I guess so. We have 5 rounds. Let's do this. Well, that's very nice. That's very nice. Let's hope we have some formation changes up here. Yeah, they are buggers, Vincent.
So how many dice does he get? So
The same as the Cogbot bugger right now.
okay. So he gets
So it's going to be 0 attack,
1 phone, 5
one
defense.
of the special dice here, I believe.
Yeah, and 5 defense. Let me just roll them.
The defense dice on this are killer. That is a formation change.
All right, so first let's do what he does. So he does how much
2
damage?
attack.
So we see who he hits. Me?
That is you. It's going to get 2 defense, which can only add 1 more on there. And there is a
change.
formation change.
So just the second one goes. So obviously one of us is going to get put in there. That's what's left.
This is the one that just went.
Right, and this one gets discarded. Oh, I think this one goes back in the bag.
Goes back in the bag. All right, and then this one stays out. So, active player. You were active player?
I think you are.
I am? Ooh. All right, let's see here. I also have this Spalder, which I almost forgot. I get 1 shield for this Spalder here.
That's nice. I've always wanted a Spalder.
And then I get to reroll 1 dice per turn, which is really nice. And what do I want to do here? So
I would suggest
we
not
need to
dying.
take some people out. Here's some attack.
Well, it's like really weird because like you're gonna have to like if you take them out, then the other guy gets to attack a whole bunch. You want to like definitely lower the stacks though.
So I'm gonna do 2 attack. I'm gonna do 1 defense and then 1 of the Vaki dice because I still want Vaki. I still want to have my weapon go off. We're gonna see how this goes.
I'm willing to see how this goes.
Well, it's not too bad. That's 2 attack. I get 1 shield and I get 1 Vaki. So no misses. So none on my overdrive, which would have been nice. I'm gonna get 2 hits, which I think maybe I'll work on one of these spider guys. 1 is coming up, so I'm gonna take 2 off of here.
All these are like weighted kind of poker chips, Vincent. But the actual tiles of those are just regular cardboard. But yeah, these are all chips that are weighted.
I get 1 defense. And can you hand me a Sun Vaki? I want my ability to go off this turn. Which, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll re-roll my Vaki dice, because I can re-roll one of these. I'll re-roll the Vaki dice. Maybe I'll get a 2. Nope, just the 1. Okay. All right. That was my turn.
I think they're regular. I think in the game it still comes with the chips, but I don't think they're weighted. But I'm not 100% sure between the 2 different tiers.
All right, now number 1 goes. And that is 1 and 5. 2, 4, 5. Five defense dice is just a pain, is what it is. No formation changes on there and no hits, so. But they do get 1 more shield on here.
So basically you have to be able to do like 4 damage at once if you want to actually take one out.
I completely forgot to use my agile too. I'll use it next turn because I can't believe I missed that.
Okay. Next round. Exactly, dice.
You got this, Dr. Gloryhougnd.
I will have to have
Yikes.
this.
Okay, so 3. So that's this guy right here. Nothing.
Wow.
I literally rolled nothing. Like, that is just nothing happened.
This is why we have her roll.
This is why I roll for all bad guys in all games, all right?
That's true. All right, so it's my turn. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Lesser Watcher Scroll. And it's going to roll any Tier 1 ability, ignoring the Vaki cost. So I'm basically going to do the thing that you've been trying to do this whole time, just casually.
I just want to do the one thing.
All right, so it says, and then I have the +1 die. So I'm going to use 3 attack die. 3 attack die. I'm going to use this die, plus I can get 1 more die, so I guess I'll do a defense die just in case. If I can get something there. You harness the power of the sun and mountain, Tefaki, into your blade. Its cogs begin turning as the blade itself begins to glow red hot. You feel its healing power as you melt through your foe's defenses with your cogwork sword. Blade Rigger die, the number of damage to target and mended to you. So basically, whatever damage I do, I'm going to heal.
That's good.
That's why I wanted to do it like now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's good.
Whew.
It's good. It's good.
Okay, so that's actually not bad.
Well, you have 2 misses, which that'll give you your overdrive.
Right, for the next time I roll a special, which I didn't roll a special this time.
No, you don't have to use your special. You just get the overdrive.
So it just goes off?
Yeah.
Okay, so overdrive is +3 damage distributed among any number of adjacent foes. So I could just, like, take this guy down to just this. Or I could kill him.
Well, definitely take out one of them.
Well, and then, so here I get to do 4 damage. So I guess I could do 1, 2, 3, 4 damage here. Right? Because I'm going to do 4 damage. So it says, oh, so the number of damage to target is meant as you. So I'm going to do 2 damage with this one, and I'm going to gain 2 life back. Which is actually what I need.
Okay, so what are you doing with your overdrive? Because that goes first.
Okay. With the overdrive, if it's just 3, I think, just 3 on him? And get him down to where he could almost be killed? Is he going to get to go again? He's not going to get to go again this turn.
They're rolling 5 defense dice, so
Right, he doesn't get to go again this turn, though. So that means we might have a chance to hit him again.
This is you.
I know.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't get to go again this turn, so he won't get to roll dice. So 3 there for the overdrive ability, right? So I did that. That gets reset. Now I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do both of these at this target. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Take this target completely out. And I'll get to heal 2 because I did 2 damage with this die. I'm going to heal 2.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I would gain a shield. So I'm back up to full health and I have a shield. And I did use my agile.
So we took out 1 person.
Right. And then this will, and then also, this guy doesn't have any, he doesn't have any shields currently, so that's good.
Right.
And this guy doesn't have any shields currently. Now 2 gets to go.
Now 2 gets to go.
Right, he might get all of his stuff back, but we don't know for sure. Go ahead and roll his die. You got them all over there. Even if he does, I figured it was best to kill one of them and then get him low.
Right, you can't kill the dredge, though, until you take out all the bots.
That's fine. It still did the most to do that to him. If I did 3 to him, then he would just get to attack.
Okay, so they have 2 attack and then their special, which is repair.
The dredge, it says his thing is zap.
Nope, for the cogbot. The cogbot bugger.
Next page. So he activates a small welder and begins repairing ourselves. He gains 1 HP. Okay, and then how many? The formation change doesn't matter. I think he gains 1 shield.
Well, and he attacks for 2, which he attacks me. There goes my shields.
Okay, and then he gains a shield.
And then he gains a shield, yeah. Formation change doesn't matter.
Right, so that's actually not bad. I still stand by what I did, because if I would have killed him outright by doing overkill damage, then this guy would have gotten to activate.
All right, there you go.
No, you're an active player. Not as good, but that's okay. There's only so much you can do. All right, so the Cogbot Drudge gets to go first.
55, 71 dominant victory, way more dominant than these two are doing. For real, Nathan, I completely agree with that.
All right, go ahead and roll for this guy.
All right.
Number 3 goes first.
So 3 hits and
He hits you.
2 shields. And 2 shields.
Okay.
All right.
So he's done. Number 1 would actually be him, because he's the next highest.
Three hits plus the special, and 3 shields.
So 3 hits on me. And then how many shields?
3 shields.
So, you can
So
only take
2 shields, yeah.
It has a special, so that's a repair, right?
Yep.
So he just got like massively repaired.
That's
okay?
right.
He needs to stop doing that. And now it's your turn.
And now it is my turn.
This was better last turn. What happened here?
I don't know. There's definitely, that was very swingy. That's not good. That's not helpful. Let's see here. What do I want to do? I only have 1 Sun Vaki, so that's not going to be helpful. I can roll 2 attack dice. I really want to have my special ability happen because it does stun, but at this point, I don't really know how important that's going to be. I think I just need to get shields or something.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say, I mean, stunning is still good because then they can't do stuff.
Right, but it's still gonna take me like more time to do all that, and they're gonna ultimate next round anyway.
That's true. Good night, Vincent.
Good night, Vincent. Have a good one. All right, so that's 3 hits plus my precision shot, so that's 4.
Did you roll your extra die for agility? Remember, you get an extra die.
I did not. That one I will have to do my Vaki with,
That's good, because you probably want that for later anyways.
which I will re-roll that one. I just need, I need 1 more silly water Vaki. Okay, so 3 hits plus that, so 4 hits.
They're both the same size now. I would think him technically would knock off his little guy that it's on. I don't know. Right? Because doesn't that thing have to get killed too? Right?
Yeah, we can't attack the dredger though, anyway. What does the dredger do?
He just does, he charges up the Vaki power and it releases it to a shocking bolt, which is suffer -2 overdrive. That's his special. And his ultimate is barrel defense. This dredger detaches the barrel on its back and uses it for cover, gains +2 shields, ignore max shields.
Yeah, but I mean, just overall, does he have hit point, hit dice? I believe he just uses the normal attack dice, right?
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use
Because he's
this.
the drudge, right? So it doesn't say anything extra for him.
I'm going to go ahead and do this. So I just attacked that one guy, and I took those off.
Okay.
Hopefully that was helpful. We'll see. And I get 2 shields. That was the last of that round, and then they're going to ultimate next round, so.
Right.
And I will take a look at this while you're doing that. So the Cogbot Drudges have 2 attack and 2 defense for this battle. So they just have 2 attack dice and 2 defense dice.
Well, that's still way better than that stupid 5 defense die. So that probably would have been better, honestly. To knock the Drudger down instead. Because that would have taken off 4. It would have taken off that.
Go ahead, do whatever.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, you're literally the active player. But if not, he's going to have a chance to just keep rolling 5 defense die constantly. You know?
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Stacked, how this? So you must KO all other foes before attacking the boss. So we can't attack the Drudger at all until... Oh, sorry. Here you go.
You can't even kill his Cogbot first?
Well, you can't attack the Drudge.
Right. Well, we wouldn't be attacking him.
So we could
We'd be
attack
killing
the
his...
Cogbot. Whatever you want to do. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know what was on there. It's fine. You already made your choice, so it's done.
Okay.
It must have been what you really wanted to do. Okay. So you would go ahead and attack. So go ahead and roll all the die.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right. So it's these. No. Yep. Those ones. That one.
And the faux die.
And the faux die. I'm not a fan of this faux die right here. This faux die is not good. Don't enjoy the faux die. Probably can't get more sold on this game anyway. Let's see here. I have to go to bed. Bye, Nathan. All right, so we have a formation change that's going to happen, and then a 2 attack. Okay. So here you go. There's that. The 2 attack is going to go, it's going to be a miss, so that's good. And then we did the formation change on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is your turn.
Did you give him his shields he got, or did he not get any?
He doesn't get any.
Okay. So my turn. I'm going to use... We use 3 attack die. And 1 defense. All 3 misses.
Oh, that's terrible. That was so bad.
But I get a shield.
You do get a shield, but that was terrible. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, the one thing I do like about the misses is at least you do get an overdrive ability with those, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I will go ahead and... What did I do last time? I did 2 of these. I did 2 defense. So, okay, so 2 attack.
Are you trying to get your Vaki still, or?
Yeah, I think I'm going to still try to get my Vaki,
Yeah.
right? Because we still have 1 more round, right?
Yeah.
And 1 defense, because I have 2 defense already, so, like, I can only get so much more defense.
Oh, you know what? I could reroll 1 die if I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
It might be worth it just to try
Yeah,
to...
reroll one of those
Attack
ones,
die?
yeah.
2.
2?
So that would have been 2.
That would have worked.
Him instead.
Okay.
Get rid of this card. I
Yeah,
forgot
those
about this card.
rerolls are huge.
Well, yeah, I got rid of that character, so now we can attack him. So you got your special, too.
Did I? Oh, I did. Okay. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked our stack over.
Then he dies.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
And then he just dies? So that's 2 plus my special, which is going to be 3 damage.
No, it's just 1 damage because you're not in overdrive. Overdrive
1
is...
precision shot is plus 1 damage?
Yeah. Oh, so you're counting everything together. I'm sorry.
So 1, 2, and then my
Yes.
1, which is the 3.
I thought you were saying that... Sorry, I thought you were saying that 3 damage and then plus whatever damage you were going to do.
Then I get 1 shield.
And 2 Vaki.
And finally, 2 Vaki.
You should take the wrong ones.
Hook me up with these water Vaki. I'm gonna do my special ability next turn.
Wow.
Hopefully, maybe, we'll see.
Fatal's not doing so good.
Oh,
Somebody spilled their
no.
drink somehow in their Xbox. Yeah, our
That's
kid hasn't done
terrible,
that.
Fatal.
The story that my brother always hates is when he was younger, he took a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and put it on a Nintendo and then shut it. Like push it down because he thought he could play a video game off of that peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and it ruined it.
All right, let's do this.
Which to a kid in the 80s, Nintendo.
All right, final round.
It's gonna be like all them. Watch, because like there's 3 of those things in here still.
Where they just go like 5 times or 3 times or whatever.
Maybe.
But they only roll the attack and defense. They only roll the 2 and 2, so.
All right, so they get to go ahead and do that.
They don't get to roll a crazy amount of defense dice, so that's helpful.
It's gonna be all on me to kill this person.
It's gonna be all on you to kill this person, yeah. So I still wouldn't even get my stupid thing.
Unless there's a formation change, which would only happen
all right.
after.
So they have their special thing that goes off. They have 2 attack and then whatever their special thing is.
Drudge charges up the Vaki power unit and releases it in a shocking bolt. Suffer -2 overdrive.
Oh, -2. Oh, -2 overdrive. Okay, so you go down 2.
Well, whoever it is.
That is you. Go down 2 overdrive.
Okay, and they're hitting me for 2?
And they're hitting you for 2. All right. Now you get to go.
Hold on.
Wreck 'em. You're gonna power up. You already said that was a bad idea.
This is fine.
What? No, Jim, that totally happened to Dr. Gloryhougd, the PB&J and the Nintendo. That's what actually happened. That's a legit story.
Here's how I know it's true. Because the Nintendo was bought for me for Christmas. My brother's 6 years younger. When he did that, he ruined it. So we didn't have a Nintendo for like another year, maybe 2 years. When my mom bought us another one for Christmas, she gave it to both of us. So it's always been this thing that I've remembered where like I had a Nintendo that was just mine. He ruined it, and then somehow we got to share a Nintendo a year or 2 later. And it was like, yay! I got back the thing that I already had that my brother ruined, and then I have to still share it with him now? Because he got a year or 2 older at that point.
You could technically roll a formation change, and that would be helpful.
I could, technically, but I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to. He's going all in.
I'm going to try to kill this thing.
Do it.
All right. Pray to the Vaki overlords.
That was not helpful, Dr. Gloryhougd.
Okay, well, I got back those 2 that I missed, so that's good.
Don't you have a reroll?
No, I used it, remember?
No.
I do 1 damage, and then I gain a shield. But on the plus side, depending on what happens here, we could still be okay. As long as you don't ruin it.
I ruined it.
You did.
2 hits and 2 defense.
Oh my gosh, that did actually probably ruin it for us.
2 hits on Dr. Gloryhodd. He is KO'd. KO'd.
And then they gain 2 defense?
They gain 2 defense.
Yeah, that was a 4-point swing. I think we were ahead until then. So how much do they have total under them? They have 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many do you have?
I have 5.
Oh my God.
5.
I think we officially technically win. So the foe retreats. So we technically win. Yeah, okay, so here's a win. As the lost cogwork drudges and buggers fall, you see a message described on one of their chest plates. It reads, "Eyes of the Unity see all. Law and obedience deliver all." You realize your actions have attracted the attention of the Unity and hope it will not prove to be your undoing. We would gain 10 XP and 4 Tawny. So we would just straight up level up.
Level up.
And then we get 4 Tawny, right? That's it. We donezo.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm taking my 4 Tawny.
It still took like
2 hours.
2 hours on that, which is surprising because I feel like we were cruising through it.
You stopped to talk a couple times. And
Did
I
I?
think that's what did it.
Did I stop talk a couple times?
We technically made them retreat.
You know what?
Barely.
Them retreating is a good day, though.
Yeah, considering I got knocked out, like that was a 4-point swing. I was like, oh, we've got this. And then I was like, ooh. That was close to knocking them out.
Swung back and forth on there a couple times. I was like, no. Those 5 defense dice were terrible. I hate those little cog bots like so much. So much. Thank you, Jim.
You really, really, really have to get them. So I guess the pixie stick did help in the end.
Do you feel like it did help? That was a lot of hits on you in this end portion here. I mean, that was 4 hits out of that
I
battle.
died valiantly.
You died valiantly? Well, you didn't die. You got knocked out. There's a difference.
So what are they using? Like wooden swords and stuff?
I guess so.
This game is like definitely made like, you know, for E for everyone. Like,
E for everyone. Well,
it's like
yeah.
Pokemon. They don't ever die. They get knocked out.
No, they knocked out. Yeah.
If I used a flamethrower on a mouse, it would die. It would not get knocked out.
No, they just go to sleep, right?
No, they would die.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our content. We do Kickstarter shows on Fridays, and we do playthroughs on Sundays and
Thursdays.
Which
Sundays
is today. And Thursdays, which is today. So we will see all of you later. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. This is Dawnshade by Highborne Games. It is on Kickstarter right now, so if you liked this game, make sure to check out their Kickstarter. Other than that, we will see all of you later. Bye!